What's up, everybody? This is Strings and Sweaters. Today, I thought I'd talk about the Browns' new alternative whiteout uniform. I didn't know about this actually. It was released, I think, in the summer, but the Browns will be wearing it against the Steelers this Sunday, I believe. And oh my God, is this jersey phenomenal? Like, I'm telling you, this might be like my new favorite NFL jersey. I love the Bengals whiteout jersey. It was sick. I mean, like an albino white tiger. That's the coolest animal, right? We all, as a young kid, we all thought the albino white tiger was the goated coolest animal. At least for me. If you disagree, I just remember those infomercials that you could buy, those like zoo magazine books or whatever. I'm really dating myself here, but it would come up on TV and you could buy these like zoo magazines with these amazing shots of these wildlife animals, and the albino white tiger was in there. And that's what those Bengals uniforms represent to me, which is the coolest thing ever. But let's talk about the Browns, the whiteout for the Browns. First, I'm going to show you guys a picture of what the Browns' current uniforms look like. I'll put it up right here. Yep. Trash. Ugly. Basically, run in the mill, just the same concept, done in a different way over and over again. The Browns have the most stale jerseys in the NFL. The only thing that teams with stale jerseys, and I'll admit the Pittsburgh Steelers have a pretty stale jersey, hasn't changed since the inception of the team, only minor changes. The only thing that can make a stale jersey good is the history and legacy. And unfortunately, the Browns don't got that because they suck every year. But hey, I'm not gonna be a Steelers fan hating on the Browns this video. I want to champion the Browns this video for coming out with the sickest alternate jersey ever. Are you ready for this? Let's look at this freaking thing. All right, I'm gonna put it up right here. Look at this thing. Look at it. Holy crap. This is like the color combination that I never thought the Browns needed. The stripe in the middle of the helmet just pops so well. The pants with the jersey combo look amazing. I am so stoked to see this on the field. And then with the especially jerseys, helmets with the visor, you get that brown, that orange visor in there. It is just chef's kiss, Browns. You killed it with this thing. All right, let's move on though. I want to talk about something that this jersey inspired me to make. So I'm going to put on the screen here a Browns alternative jersey for home games, so then we can ditch the nasty, boring, generic Browns jersey and leave it in the past, and we can have the whiteout jersey as your permanent away, and this alternate that I kind of brewed up. Now, be easy on me because I'm not really a jersey concept maker. I don't have Photoshop. I just use Canva and put a bunch of circles and logos on this thing. This is someone else's concept, but I had to switch out the logo because they had the elf logo on there, and I think the Browns' new bulldog logo is a way better option, and the elf logo is kind of getting phased out, especially with all this trash talk that's been going on the elf mascot, because I guess people didn't know the Browns have an elf mascot, so they're like bringing it up like it's like a skeleton in the closet. Oh, you got this elf mascot. Anyhow, I've always known the Browns have an elf mascot. It's always been weird, but that's when the Browns became a team. Like that's how it was. People were into those elves, you know. I mean, look at Rice Krispies, you know. Anyway, so all right. So I'm going to put this up here. This is going to be an alternate. This is similar. It's kind of based on a reverse concept of like their alternate that they unveiled this season, where it's a brown jersey with orange letters. So here we're going to have an orange jersey with brown letters, but then the brown helmet. The brown helmet is what they need to do. I can't believe the Browns have never done it. The brown helmet with the orange stripe, it's the exact same, all the positives that you get in this whiteout jersey, just done in the reverse. You have this brown backdrop and then this bright orange. And then I have the Bulldog logo on the side of that helmet. It looks phenomenal. Browns, please make these your 2 permanent jerseys. And let me know in the comments if you think that this is a good idea or if you're nostalgic for the Browns original jersey and you think that this would be a bad move. All right, last thing I want to talk about in this video is the Browns Bulldog logo that I actually use for that helmet and sort of the meaning behind it, because I really like when there's like design concepts hidden within logos. Some NHL teams do it. And it's cool when they pay homage to like different things. So I'm going to talk about like the Browns logo and the different things about the Bulldog that they added into it. All right, so I'm going to put this visual up on the screen. This is just the different like little Easter eggs hidden in this logo. My cat is currently pulling at the cords of my ring light and about to just have a total disaster happen during this video, but it's all right. Let's keep going. Hope that doesn't happen. All right. So first of all, we have the Ohio State shape, the shape of Ohio State put into the Bulldog's ear. That's cool. Next, going down to the collar, we have this like, I guess like overhead stadium look for like the dog's like tag, but there's also, interesting enough, a guitar pick hidden inside that tag. So let me grab a guitar pick for you. So I guess this guitar pick shape is in there, and that's because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Canton, Ohio, I believe. So I guess that's a cool homage. We've seen a guitar pick used in jerseys with the Nashville Predators, so pretty cool. All right, moving on, we have this like white highlight on the top of the dog's tag, and it's supposed to represent the original dog pound. And then you'll see next to the highlighted white, you have this like outlined in orange C to represent just Cleveland. And then if you look down at the Bulldogs collars, the spikes coming out, we have 8 spikes to represent the Browns championships in their history. Now, I've never been alive for any of those. So, hey, good for you, Browns, for remembering something that happened in the Stone Age. But maybe you'll get another championship. Who knows? I don't know. And then if you look closely at the dog's mouth, you can see an outline for the Hope Memorial Bridge, which is a famous bridge in Cleveland. I think that one is a little bit detracting from the logo in general. It's one of those things that isn't hidden as well as some of the other concepts in this logo. And the mouth could have looked cooler with more detail for just a dog's mouth, in my opinion. But lastly, you have 2 helmet Easter eggs. You have that original helmet stripe the Browns wore in their like vintage jersey. That white stripe going down the Bulldog's middle of its head. And then you also, in its nose, have like an OG leather football helmet, if you can see that. I think that one's also a little bit of a stretch. But let me know what you think about this new Browns logo. It's obviously a step up from, this helmet logo. It's like, it's got to be one of the worst logos of any team to have just your helmet as your logo. And then also like the elf logo, like we don't even want to remember that that's a thing. It's so bad. So is this a step in the right direction for the Browns? And should the Browns use this Bulldog logo on their helmets in the future? I think it is kind of cool to have that traditional blank helmet the Browns use. Of course, teams like the Steelers use that sort of like very simplistic, minimalistic bare helmet that really throws you back to like the old school football days. Should the Browns try to introduce like a graphic logo onto their helmet? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching this channel. Remember to give me a like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments if you want me to review any other jerseys, maybe stuff that happens in sports news, or even some guitar stuff if you're into guitars. I do want to definitely talk about some guitar brands and their new lines, especially Ormsby and Jackson guitars have been making some waves in the community, guitar playing community. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.